Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for May 11th, 2015. It is, of course, a Monday morning and a muggy one at that, with temperatures in the lower to mid 60s over the interior and along the immediate coast where we have some rather dense fog, upper 60s to lower 70s in your suburbs, and of course in the major cities, lower to mid 70s are already being felt with a very humid air mass in place throughout the northern mid-Atlantic. It is summer-like, that is for sure. How long is it going to last? Well, we got another 48 hours to go. And then we go back to, well, where we should be for this time of year, even a bit cooler. So what we're going to be dealing with today again is a tropical air mass, and that means we're going to have a threat for an isolated shower or two. Now we're going to watch this, what's left of Anna here, over eastern North Carolina. This is actually going to track to the east of New Jersey and Long Island, but still going to keep the threat for an isolated shower or thunderstorm in the forecast. And these isolated thunderstorms will be capable of some very heavy downpours. But most locations will miss out completely with just scattered cloud cover and muggy conditions, hazy skies, with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s over Long Island, upper 70s to lower 80s along the rest of the immediate coast, and lower to mid 80s throughout the rest of the northern mid-Atlantic, especially in the Delaware River Valley. Tomorrow, we could be hitting 90 degrees in some locations from Newark on down through Philadelphia and in the Delaware River Valley with some sinking air. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's take a look at the infrared satellite picture. So here's what's left of Anna, and it's going to lift up to the northeast, and it will become entrained in this cold front that is approaching from the west. Now, you would think with this cold front and with all this convection developing here that will be a threat for widespread showers and thunderstorms, but that won't be the case tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll see a westerly wind downsloping off the Appalachians, and that's going to lead to temperatures spiking. So look for your low temperatures tomorrow in the mid to upper 60s. High temperatures tomorrow, with the exception of possibly Long Island around 80 degrees, let's say upper 70s to lower 80s. The New York City metropolitan area will be in the mid 80s, especially right around New York City and around Newark. And then towards the Philadelphia metropolitan area, upper 80s to even a few lower 90s will be possible. So let's say if you're around Newark, down towards Trenton, Philadelphia, central New Jersey, southern New Jersey, especially southwestern New Jersey, southeastern Pennsylvania, some of these locations will hit 90 degrees, and with the humidity in place, with dew points around the lower to mid 60s, it's going to feel like it's in the lower 90s. So one way or another, it's definitely going to feel summer-like. But with that westerly wind, it also dries out the atmosphere. That's why your temperatures are spiking. So that means that the thunderstorms are going to be isolated once again. Again, those that do get isolated thunderstorms will see some very heavy downpours, strong wind gusts, and occasional lightning. But most locations will remain dry tomorrow with the passage of the cold front. After that, well, we fall back to reality. So let's take a look at the latest model guidance from the PensaE-Wall website. We're going to use the European model guidance again for today. Rather muggy conditions in place. Temperatures in the mid 80s in the Philadelphia metropolitan area, upper 70s to lower 80s in the New York City metropolitan area. For tomorrow, low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, high temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s right along the immediate coast, mid 80s in the New York City metropolitan area, upper 80s to possibly even a few lower 90s in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. Cold front blows through. Wednesday, much cooler. Scattered cloud cover could be expected. Plenty of cumulus, I think, in the afternoon with cold air aloft. Wouldn't be surprised if there's an extreme isolated thunderstorm that pops up here in the afternoon with some hail, especially with all this cold air aloft, so we'll definitely keep an eye on that. But most locations will just be dry, with temperatures in the mid to upper 50s for lows, high temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, so pretty much where we should be for this time of year, if not a bit below normal. On Thursday, rather chilly in the morning, high pressure overhead, temperatures in the mid to upper 40s, high temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s, mid 60s over Long Island. Friday, high pressure remaining in control with a bit more of a westerly wind. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s, high temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s. On Saturday and Sunday, an area of low pressure will slowly move through the region with a meandering stationary cold front / warm front over the region. I have my eye on this high pressure system right here, kind of pulling off a backdoor cold front type of scenario on Sunday. And so we're going to be dealing with a rather volatile weather pattern for next weekend. Look for scattered showers throughout the weekend, low temperatures on Saturday in the mid to upper 50s, high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. On Sunday, low temperatures in the lower 60s, high temperatures in the lower to mid 70s. Again, pretty much where we should be for this time of year, but rather unsettled. And with that signature of potential backdoor cold front, we may be a bit cooler on Sunday, with temperatures only in the lower to mid 60s, depending on how this northeasterly wind sets up. Well, that is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.